Welcome. You are now live in Caverns with your host, Dirty B. Where we talk about whatever the fuck we please.
What up, though, everybody? Yeah, so joining me tonight is the notorious other 50% of the fucking Bearded Weirdos, my partner, your homie Jay. What's up, though?
What up, though? How's it going? We chilling in this bitch.
Yo, it's kind of hard to not be going good, knowing that literally tonight, this was the night. This is a celebration type night because it is in the ether. It's on the way. March fucking 19th, which you see in the description. Bearded Weirdos, Esoteric on every platform.
Yes, drops. It'll be out everywhere. Yes.
Now listen.
A lot of work went into it.
I got to share this out. I'm sure there's a couple people in here already. I got to share this out. So while I do this, we're going to play a song that just fucking dropped today. Now this is just a snippet, just like a tickle of your nipples. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can't be too crazy with it, but this right here is a good smoking song.
Little test. A little taste.
All right, so you guys fucking enjoy this. I'm pretty sure you will. We had a good-ass time recording it and making it happen.
Oh, yeah, we did. This is on the regular featuring the homie...
I know where it is.
Devo.
All right, you guys. Now, help me share this out. Let's get it on.
It's a vacation when I wake up, bake up strange buds every day, yup. I will smoke till my lungs black, that's a fun fact. You will find me posted up wherever the blunt's at. Only smoking on that quality product. Once you catch one whiff, you will probably want it. Marijuana's exotic, did not come out of the closet. I just wanna be honest, man, I just gotta be on it. On the regular, always in my zone, feeling peachy. Chief green leaf out the bong till I'm wheezing. Seeing me arrive on a cloud when I come blaze up. J strains laid out like a buffet. Lost in space when I spark the dank. For the doctor's sake, I often take a coffin break. Think you exhausted, Jay, but I'm fine. Every day's an awesome day when I'm high.
I smoke all night, I smoke all day. There ain't no reason to stop, I go the long way. I smoke on the regular, you smoke regular. I don't know about you, I feel incredible. I smoke all night, I smoke all day. There ain't no reason to stop, I go the long way. I smoke on the regular, you smoke regular. I don't know about you, I feel incredible. It's so loud, see the Mary, they feeding them. Me and Jay get high while you barely get medium. Self-medicated for me, it's not a choice to choose. Puff till my voice is blue, and my joint can ooze. It doesn't matter who's coming, cause we showing them out. Blowing the louds that makes a stoner wanna throw in the towel. My eyes lower for now, but there's an art to this. Arsonist, put a spark to this, and I'll show you a parlor trick. Take a dab till the vomiting, that's what the G's do. Hit it will and see new strains in the green room. Debo coming and he bringing something loud as fuck. Now it's us, surrounded by clouds and a pile of blunts. My plug hits me when my numbers are down. You can come with the crowd, I'ma leave them all stumbling. Now we got blunts, fired up like hot ones. You amateurs, you take a dab of dirt and I'm smoking the whole canister. I smoke all night, I smoke all day. There ain't no reason to stop, I go the long way. I smoke on the regular, you smoke regular. I don't know about you, I feel incredible. I smoke all night, I smoke all day. There ain't no reason to stop, I go the long way. I smoke on the regular, you smoke regular. I don't know about you, I feel incredible.
I'm too clean, I stay with that herbal essence. I'm too steam, roll up and keep it pressing. Look, there's fire in my blunts, why you smoking on some resin? Chem dog, keep my lungs packed like clothes in your dresser. Staying elevated helps me admire my traits. I don't like my nerves spiked, I like my third eye straight. Waking up in the morning, blowed out the gate, taking trips to Stonyville. Somebody cut my brakes, I honey up my puck and hit that bitch until the glass break. I love being high almost as much as watching ass shake. Pass out in a pile of blunts, dirty D half-baked. JB coughing up his spleen, I hit the ashtray. We got time for at least one more. Pack a bowl and hit the bomb with excessive force. Like these cops today, about to cop some haze. I roll a cone, spinning more exotic than a homie Joe, let's go.
I smoke all night, I smoke all day. There ain't no reason to stop, I go the long way. I smoke on the regular, you smoke regular. I don't know about you, I feel incredible. I smoke all night, I smoke all day. There ain't no reason to stop, I go the long way. I smoke on the regular, you smoke regular. I don't know about you, I feel incredible.
Hey!
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That
welcome.
was on the regular.
That was on the regular. That was the Bearded Weirdos featuring Debo, which was live with me last night on Cthulhu Caverns if you was in here. What up, though? CJ Swisher, a.k.a. the dude that needs to get CJ Swisherland. Fuck Switzerland, is CJ Swisherland. I swear to God, from now on, that's what I'm calling the place. Anyways, so this is the Notorious. Literally, this is...
The one and only.
Right, this is episode 5. This is how hard he is to get a hold of, and he's my partner. That's how famous he is. No, I'm just kidding. Not for real, though.
We're getting there.
Look, we just been so hard at work lately that it hasn't been easy trying to orchestrate all the in-betweens.
Yeah.
But if you were tuned in before our song break, you would know that tonight we put it into the ether. It is ready. It is we have got our shit uploaded and ready to go.
Yes, it is happening March 19th.
March
Coming
fucking 19th.
in your face.
Now, look, it's been a long time, man. I've known this guy for 10 plus fucking years. So before I let him speak on the situation, let me give you a little breakdown of Bearded Weirdos, because I feel like this is long overdue. So listen, I met him in a bad time of my life. It was a time when me and my baby mama, my first baby mama, were going through some crazy shit. All kinds of bad things were happening.
I think but the first time when I first met you, I think you guys were all right.
No, the trailer.
Yeah.
No,
it was
no,
at the
that
trailer,
was
but
right.
it seemed like you guys were all right.
We were okay. When he first came around, we were okay, but it was definitely on the brink of where it was breaking down. And he was there to cushion the blow, because I didn't have very many friends. And when Nicole, or ignore that last name, when she shall not be named, disappeared, did her thing, I didn't really have anybody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really have anything to do. But Jay started coming over. He was recording in the studio. He was getting beats off of me and so on and so forth. And we were just conversating back and forth just on some like friendly shit. You know what I'm saying? And that developed over maybe a year. Maybe
I just kept coming by and beats.
How can you fucking say... How can you think anything other than this dude is a fucking G? All right, let me break it down for you. Every Tuesday and every Thursday.
Yeah,
Every Tuesday and every Thursday.
I was in there to buy some beats.
Dog, he didn't miss a beat. If he was sick, he was still coming over.
I had all the good ones. Everybody else that was buying beats
They got the
scraps.
leftovers, yeah. And look, so he was in my life in a time where I kind of just needed somebody to just be like, to focus on other than me. So when he was coming around and he was like, you know, like, oh, dude, your shit's dope. You know, your beats are dope. Your engineering's dope. It boosted me a lot. But we made music together. You know, he'd be like, hey, feature on this. And I'd be like, hey, feature on this, for many years.
Yeah.
But we made an album together in 2019, right? All right, 2018 into 2019. And we just called it Rhyme and Reason, which is available on...
Rhyme and Reason was 2018, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And that we had been friends for 8 years, you know, so on and so forth. And we just thought it was right at that time to put, because at that time we had already been doing shows together.
Yeah, we already had so many songs
that he was basically like, fuck it, if I perform, I need a hype man anyway. And you know,
well, every other song we were writing, it's like, hey, this is dope, you want to hop on it? Yeah, all right.
Yeah, and
I'm writing this, you want to hop on this? Yeah, all right. Well, we got an album, you want to just throw all these songs together and say it's an album?
And that was Rhyme and Reason. And we sat on that, I don't know, maybe a couple months. And I don't know, Jay will know the conversation. He knows it by heart. But Bearded Weirdos became like, he tossed it out into the universe. What happened? How'd that name come?
Rhyme and Reason?
No, Bearded Weirdos.
Bearded Weirdos. You came up with that. You wanted it just to be just self-titled.
No, I'm saying our actual name. I remember.
Oh, Bearded Weirdos. Yeah, I think that was you. You just came up with that. Yeah. I think we were just working on Rhyme and Reason. I think actually it was after Rhyme and Reason. We were just reminiscing. We were kind of hyped, like, yeah, we got this done and it's uploaded and everything. And I think you were just like, yo, Bearded Weirdos. Like in a random conversation that
we did some Bearded Weirdos type shit.
Like
And it's one of those things. Magic happens in a moment.
I think originally we weren't thinking about like, yo, what could be our name. It was. Just,
I don't think we were even thinking about being a group.
No, you were thinking about something, and then you're like, yo, that could be our name, Bearded Weirdos. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
And look, it
works.
Yeah, we performed as Jay and Dirty B for a while, but then after even after we had decided that we were going to be the Bearded Weirdos. But once we finally like put together our brains and it's like, okay, well, what would a combined compilation of your style and my style be? How do we break that down? Because we have been making music together forever.
Yeah.
And it's different. Pepper, fuck off. Fuck all the way off. Anyways, when you're doing features, it's not really about like, you're not
Hell no.
Let her back up. Let me move the mic forward. The shock mount for this is not here yet. Anyways, where was I at? All right, you know what? Fuck it. Let's move on just a little bit. So once we put Bearded Weirdos on like as a fucking thought process, we actually almost right from there we started planning, plotting, and conspiracy, and you know what I'm saying? We started thinking like, well, what? Oh, that's where I was at. Is what would a cohesive album sound like between Dirty B and Jay?
Yeah.
And
what worked good and what didn't?
Yeah, and we literally sat and examined each other's styles just without consciously doing it, and we made magic.
Yeah.
Bearded Weirdos, our first album. If you haven't heard it, it's available everywhere. You know how to spell it. It's right there in your bottom left corner of the screen.
Yep.
Our first album was it was kind of like us showing you guys all the things that we can do. Plus, there's much more to come. You know what I'm saying? But it was definitely like encapsulating a lot of the skills that we have and a lot of the things that we like to do. And like Jay is one of those people that's so precise. And like unpredictable almost. Like you would think that somebody that's precise would be predictable. Like, oh, I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna do everything super fucking perfect. But it's not like that. Like all right.
I wouldn't say perfect.
All right, let me give you a good example. Jay has directed every album even my solo, every album that's came out the camp. Literally, Not Your Typical MC, Knight's last album.
Well, I didn't direct it.
All right, directed and
arranged it
in the proper order. Now listen, if you got the time, go pick any album that's came out from the camp since 2020, and Jay directed the flow of the album, which order it goes in.
Yeah, I just arranged.
Gave good little compliments and critiques, like maybe you might want to do this or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And because of that. Just that small little thing, which is a huge thing, has changed the direction of how everything goes. You know what I'm saying? Because like me and Jay, we're the perfectly balanced partnership. Because you have the guy that's like, we have to do this and this by this time. And you have the other guy that's like, I want to do things. Let's do things. Hurry up, let's do things. What do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? And Jay's just like, well, we're going to do this thing. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. And all my attention's on that fucking thing. I'm like a fucking rabid dog. Right. And Jay just let me loose in the fucking track.
Right.
But there's times where I get overzealous. Where I'm just like, oh yeah, what about this thing? And Jay's like, no, calm the fuck down. like, dude, how hard is it to handle me, bro?
Well, I just feel like you just got a lot of time on your hands and you're just ready. You're a worker, so you're just got a lot of time in your hands, so you're just ready to go and go and go.
It's true, but it's just like, I don't know. There's a lot of...
I think, but nowadays you have to be consistent and keep on up with whatever you're doing. So it's good that you keep me on my toes. So,
but that's a partnership, bro. Yeah. Anybody out there, even if you ain't necessarily like a group, but if you have a fellow artist that you work with often, sometimes you need to call them. Sometimes you need to like physically call them, FaceTime them, and be like, "Hey, you dirty rotten fucking son of a bitch, What are you doing right fucking now? I don't see a fucking pen in your hand. Your phone ain't tilted sideways. What are you doing? You ain't writing? You a little bitch right now. And then hang up on him. Yeah. Sometimes you need that. And Jay's that for me. Jay will be like, hey, did you do this thing? I'll be like, no, I didn't even think about doing that thing. He's like, yeah, because you're a fucking idiot. And I'll be like, oh, yeah. So then I do that thing. You know what I'm saying? But I need that. I don't know about you, but a person like me, I'm really good at creating things, but I don't have much of a structure when it comes to like time
or what to do,
effort.
what to do,
where
with
to
what
direct
you created it.
Yeah. And Jay's really good at like finding where it needs to go and be like, direct your attention that way.
Yeah.
All right. Now, CJ Swisher said, play the song you guys personally like the best you have done together. That's arguable. Because we've done a lot of good tracks. We can't play anything that isn't unreleased.
We might have to ponder on that one.
Yeah, let's ponder on that one a little bit. Let me actually like pull up our... I don't have a lot.
I mean, unless you want to just take the time and do it right now.
Any of those?
No. I don't think so.
I know the source kind of tells the story. I like maybe the
source is all right, but Stand For is really maybe Stand For.
All right, I do agree with Stand For. Stand For definitely encapsulates what we were trying to do.
Stand For is a really nice one. Yeah.
All right, by request of CJ Swisher, here we go. Oh, my bad. CJ Swisher, owner of Swisherland, aka Switzerland. They've changed their name. We've paid them. No, we didn't, but we will.
Or they'll pay us.
They'll pay us to name it CJ Swisherland. And that's where we're all going to move because I heard they're pretty good on the virus. All right, so this is the source, and then we're going to come back to it. So,
I thought Stand For.
Oh, stand for.
See what I mean?
My brain, bro. See? That's why I need my partner, bro. Perfect proof of what we were just fucking talking about. Lots of people told me I would never be shit. Eat dick, swallow semen till you seasick. For the record, I ain't done much, but they say YOLO. I eat this mushroom and one up. In a state of enlightenment on a dark path. Walk past hellish flames, delegate with all pack. You can't stall that, you better fall back. Still lifting up my middle finger to where the law's at. I ain't never quit, you need some evidence, let him in. He can do a survey in my residence. Everyone around here know what I represent. Never having sent, demonic devilish. Me and mine lead the grind on a deep incline. He the signs, he does rise, then we gotta beat the odds. We decide where the fuck is going down now. Murder music, killing them all with the surround sound. Fuck you and everything you stand for. Fast forward to the future, see who in demand more. Y'all are haters. That's cause you see what we do, you know the name. Throwing up the BW. Fuck you and everything you stand for. Fast forward to the future, see who in demand more. Y'all are haters. That's cause you see what we do, you know the name. Throwing up the BW.
A lot of people said that I would never be nothing. Keep running their mouth, trying to slow me, but I keep coming. Beat bumping, so the street jumping up and down now. For this wild style, seems like everyone's coming around now. Me and my homie on a mission, try to get this cash. If a man try to take it from me, I'ma whip his ass. Work too hard for what I have, give me my respect. We now ahead, we're sliding next if you just sign the check. Not for less than what we're worth. You gotta put in the time, don't give up and work. I started as soon as my feet met this earth. Pick up for yours forever is the lesson learned. Go invest in yours, you gotta keep on getting better. Each and every day we eating, about to bring the Armageddon. People are forgetting how, so they ain't giving people love. I really need a blunt to stay calm, got my middle finger up, screaming fuck you and everything you stand for. Fast forward to the future, say who in demand more. Y'all are haters, that's cause you see what we do, you know the name. Throwing up the BW. Fuck you and everything you stand for. Fast forward to the future, say who in demand more. Y'all are haters, that's cause you see what we do, you know the name. Throwing up the BW.
Fuck you and everything you stand for. Fast forward to the future, see who in demand more. Y'all are haters, that's cause you see what we do, you know the name. Throwing up the BW. Fuck you and everything you stand for. Fast forward to the future, see who in demand more. Y'all. Yeah, and that's available on all platforms.
Yes, you can find that everywhere.
But like, there's another thing that really happens. All right, let me break this down to you, CJ Swisher. Let me know your comments on this because I'm sure you've performed. But I have a philosophy, right? There's two types of people that hit the stage. There's the person that gets on stage and they question why they're on stage. They're like, ooh, this is scary. People are looking at me. Then there's people that get on the stage and they're like, okay, they're looking at me, but this is my job. I need to give them what they came for.
Right.
And then they fucking go through with the performance. And whether you were out of breath and didn't remember all the words or whatever, long as you give it 1,000% of what you have that night, especially if you remind people it's your first time. And most people will, if you like be like, yo, it's my first time, they'll probably, the promoter will be like, hey, this is his first performance, please welcome. You know, so people will give you a little leeway. But once you get comfortable, once you find out which one of these two people you are, you could, like, obviously really clearly see what you're going to do.
Yeah.
So, if you're watching this and you're not a rapper all the way, if you ever performed and you just write, before you take this path, you should strongly consider just finding an open mic or a talent showcase, or if you have to pay, and try to get a decently booked place that's, 10 people or more, and perform in front of them. All right?
Yeah.
1 song, 2 song, 15 minutes, whatever you can do. And look, if you are comfortable up there, even if you're nervous, if you get off the stage and you find yourself like, man, that was kind of scary, but I could do that again, and people gave you love, maybe some people might come up and be like, good job. It happens.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not a shitty rapper, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the greatest rapper either, but when I first performed in 2009, I had already left the Battle League. I formulated the style I wanted to rap with. I had a lot of things already set up for me. So when I became, because I was Body Bags, then Infinity during the Battle League, and then I became Dirty B, and that was just like a weird thing. I ain't gonna explain that. But
Body Bags?
Body Bags, yeah. I was 11 years old, but that was my fucking first rap name. I spelled it with a Z. I thought I was fresh.
Yeah.
What was your first rap name, Jay? I know you had one before your homie Jay.
Yeah, it was just Jay.
I know
it was
that.
just my
You
name.
didn't think of not one?
No.
Oh, man. I thought I had like a list, bro. I had this little apple-shaped notebook that I used to write rhymes in when I was like 11 or 12. But then at the very back of the fucking book on the hardcover, I wrote a bunch of dope-ass words or names, like a little this, or there wasn't a lot of lils at the time.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, no, I would never think of
But you know what I'm
something
saying?
like
But
that.
I had a bunch of good-ass ideas, and none of them were Dirty B. All right, I guess I kind of have to explain it now. Hold up. It's all about the vibes. If you really want to put effort into a show, people are there. But yeah, see, exactly what I'm saying. But see, the person themselves really has to come to the conclusion whether or not this is for them or not. Because look, there's people that are famous. You can watch these interviews. There's people that, whether you believe them or not, but some of them I believe that they'll say like Billie Eilish, I think, or Eilish, whatever, however you say her fucking name. But I watched the interview with her, and I'm pretty sure she was one of the ones that said, like, still to this day, when she gets on stage, it's, like, nerve-wracking as fuck. You know what I'm saying? She feels like she's about to have a fucking heart attack. But she is who she is.
Yeah, I could get that, yeah. It's overwhelming. I would understand.
Yeah, I mean, when we dude.
Because all that amount of people.
All right.
Because what's the most amount of people we perform for?
That was my first show ever.
Your first show ever?
Yep.
How many people was there?
I don't know. All right.
Estimate 1,000.
You'd have to look up how much the place can hold, and it was like 75% capacity.
Well, where was it at?
Hayloft Liquor Stand in here. Let's look it up. Let's find out together, you guys. What is the maximum capacity of Hayloft Liquor Stand in Michigan? The Hayloft. Yep, Mount Clemens. Here we go. Okay, well, it doesn't say anything right off the bat.
Yeah, I probably ain't going to tell you that.
Well, I'll tell you, from a rough estimate, I'd probably have to say somewhere in between 100 and 300. Because for sure there was more than 100 people there, but there wasn't 300.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for sure, just even looking back at it, there were, because, all right.
But at that Ohio, what is it? The Pat State? Or not Pat State.
Bone Thugs?
No.
Lil White? Jelly Roll.
No, it was Pat something.
Oh, Project Pat.
Fuck.
That was a good
Project
one.
Pat.
That was a really good one. That was.
I want to say that
Hayloft
was...
Liquor Stand is way bigger than. All right, if you're from Michigan, you know where I'm talking about. So Simon's at the Dark, right? Take the entire width of it from walking in from the entrance, right? And you're looking at wall, stage, right?
Yeah.
You're saying maybe 70 feet to the stage, 20 feet to both sides of the wall. Something like that, right? The Hayloft Liquor Stand was like 6 of those. And it was separated into 2 areas where, or it probably still is, because obviously it's still open and they survived the pandemic. One side of it was 3 bars, 2 entrances. And on this side was 1 entrance through the door that like led to a door to go into there or to the bar area. Anyways, then there was stage, and then in that entire whole section was places to stand all the way to like maybe 40 feet back, and then it started with tables. And when I went on stage for my first time in 2009, I have DVD evidence. It was so fucking fun. Evidence to myself, because sometimes I have to look back at it and be like, did I remember this right? And my Uncle Jerry, I love him. Shout out to my Uncle Jerry. He had a fucking VHS camera. It still looked really good though. But he showed me on stage, and he pans all the way to the back wall of the club, and the people's heads don't stop.
Yeah, so
it's scary because I remember that shit. I remember standing on fucking stage and I recognized everybody in the first 4 rows, but then there's a bunch of strangers. And I remember I had this one song. It was like, no radio play, your song is so dirty. Make it call at 10 o'clock, you're gone by 10:30. And that was the hook. That was it.
Yeah.
By the second time I had the hook, I remember people all the way in like 5 or 7 rows back, they were mouthing my lyrics. And I'm like, I just got really nervous. But I remember seeing myself watching it back. My cheeks were all red. My chest was all red. I was out of breath.
Yeah.
But remembering the thought in my head, I was like, my dick is hard. My nipples are pointing north and south right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is an amazing feeling.
Yeah.
And I'm not... All right, our Ice Cube show, me and Jay opened up... Well, not opened up right... Yeah, he did perform.
He did, yeah.
But it was an artist that he was promoting or a movie he was doing or something. He had some kind of like... He just, fuck it. Let me rent a club and get a bunch of artists in here. Yeah, so we bought fucking VIP, and we were basically right next to his ass. We didn't approach him. We weren't dick riders or nothing. We just did our thing. But there was a moment where we were standing on stage. We were our 2nd or 3rd song in, because we saved our tongue twist for like early on, because it's really hard to do, and we don't like to be out of breath when it comes to being able to like cram that many syllables.
Yeah, it's better just to do it when it's fresh. Yeah.
Do it when it's fresh. Yeah. So we're like 2 songs in, and every time we switched the beat up, because I didn't make a beat for it at the time, and we didn't have any producers there fucking with us. So we just, every time we picked a random YouTube beat, and then we'd tweak it some.
Yeah.
And I put my own bass in the very beginning of it, and we just decided to keep that bass. And anyways, the note that hit, it was like, it made my fucking feet numb and my eardrums tickle.
The whole stage was vibrating, shaking.
It felt like sound waves were making a pillow around.
Like usually, like when you're on stage, you're performing and you're in the zone and the beat's playing. You know, the bass is hitting hard as usual. It's nothing like to grab your attention, because you're in the zone. You're writing. And everything, you're just focused. And then, but this time, it was out of the norm, because it would grab your attention. When it hit, like I said, the whole stage was shaking.
Dude, I mean, you couldn't even see straight, to be honest with you, because if you know anything about sound waves, they change the way you can perceive things. And this bass hit so hard, our entire body was vibrating. So it was like...
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. So that thing's all over the floor.
Oh shit!
I'll get your phone.
Oh.
Anyways, yeah. Anyways, so yeah. Hold on. We might have to take a commercial break right quick, because my feet are wet. We're gonna play one more track right quick. We're gonna play the one I was talking about earlier. Check this out. This is the source.
Started off and nothing became a beast of this. Unequal when I speak a diss on a piece of shit. Had a large catalog of battle balls, a decent mix. Since the beginning, I aimed for the ceiling, bitch. Lots of people, they said it would never make it. Educated the rhyme form, killing whoever hesitated. Back then we were divided by fame. I would obtain no matter what without a dime in my name. I'm on the rise. Had to leave the old squad, start anew. Around that time is when my need for a partner grew. But making this together, that wasn't hard to do. We would make a couple beats and just spark a few. First track, how's that for an intro? Just a blast from the past, looking back through a window. In these times we need to be more diligent, intelligent. You feeling this? Gotta keep it 100 to win the shit.
When I was little, never knew what I would do. When I grew up, I ended up moving all this music for that loot. I started writing as a hobby with the homies, grinding violently. They gave me the lift that I needed to reach high society. The group thing wasn't working, it was certain I was solo. Started at the bottom, moved a couple notches on the totem. Gained a lot of energy, my enemies are shitting diapers. Hit the nitrous, listen haters, you should know that this is like we're getting hyper on the track. Every day we inspire to do better in fact. On the basis we're higher, you basically liars thinking that we ain't facing the triumph. I came from the dungeon, so no wonder why you playing with fire. I came from behaving ill with tone, I'm in my zone. I hone my skills to steal the throne. I mean it's on, just come from me and know I will kill and feel thrill. It's nothing to pay you a visit to Illville.
Fuck what you heard me and Jay about the music scene. First day we met, he hit the booth, let me do my thing. Him and Tony hit the beat and split it open, no controlling what would happen next. Me and him were Dakotas. No one ever wondered how the combination happened. We would bomb the latest track and this abomination captured, it was domination. Every other day we got the blazing marijuana vapors, making this music our occupation. Jot the latest ideas down on a paper pad, lay the track, stepping all over you in your basic rap. Me and him had an image for the frequency. Obesity with beats won't stop until we deities. He believed in me like I believed in him, so we kinfolk, and anything less than that would be insult. Schizo, ever since a little tiny kid, bro, it's simple. We bearded weirdos till we hit the brimstone.
After dropping all my projects and working with my producer, we decided to join forces. It's certain that we don't lose yet. It is simple, we moved up, just made sure that the timing's even. I've been feeling, I've been eating, yes I always rhyme with reason. I've been being me, but I picked up a couple tricks from the homie Dirty B. We done mixed up a bunch of hits. I'll never be done with this, don't fear, we the heroes. Learn the names, yo homie J, Dirty B, Bearded Weirdos. Are here now when we come to make a statement. All you haters really lucky that we under fucking rated. Not a moment is wasted, you see I'm one to get you raving. Done did it amazing, stay lit when the thunder hits the pavement. Can't no one do it like we do, and this one right here's the proof. We don't put in work, it's time they come in with the loop. Me and my brother, the truth, ain't no front, this all we do. And if you hating, ain't no debating, we cutting all you loose.
Yeah, that was a
Back
hard
in your
one for
vertebrae,
sure.
baby. Yeah, that was old school, man.
Yeah.
Mad Butcher and this bitch. What up, though, Mad Butcher? Was good with you, family? Yo, what's up? What's really up? Yo, let me share this out to one place right quick. All right. Check it out. So,
Yeah.
we had a little minor mishap right there.
Yeah, you smacked your drink off the table.
Yeah, that happens sometimes when you get the whale in your arms around like a fucking dipshit.
Hell no.
So we've already talked about the balance between having like a good partner, somebody that really. Oh shit! I had my bass turned all the way off for some fucking weird ass reason. Yo, anyways, so this guy has kept me in line for all this time, so I've been able to do things differently than I ever had. So Mad Butcher is another person that he's in the comments right now, or he's in the live. So this guy, he's held together his group the same way I have. You know what I'm saying? Like just trying to be the driving force behind keeping the quality control.
Right.
In Mad Butcher, to be honest with you, I've seen his setup, and I'm not in his awe is good, but as good as it is, he's better than his equipment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's got a good setup. But with his setup, he makes some really, really fucking good shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So, he's another person that can relate to, you know, like, the situation with our group. Like, he has, you know, Smoking Joe and you know, He has another artist that works with that's in and out. I don't know. Anyways, but me and Jay, that's a just like Smoking Joe and Mad Butcher, that's a constant.
Yeah.
That's a thing that you don't see one without the other, unless it's a special occasion. You know what I'm saying? And we are dropping an album that we did some different things that we've ever done before.
Yeah.
We experimented, not in a
Interesting.
way that like is gonna like throw people off in a weird way. We experimented in a way where we brought you things that we didn't think were present in current music right now. Things that you guys need to be reminded of that are dope. Good mixtures. And your homie Jay, when he did Alien, when he did Alien, that project right there was such a ridiculous boundary step. Like, Jay had his flow down, he had his cadences down, but once he dropped Alien, he utilized all of the things that he's learned over all the past experiences of himself as a solo artist, being in a group of just me, being in an enlarged group of people that were constantly showing love and support and stuff, to them dwindling off.
Yeah, I put a lot into it.
Yeah, not dwindling off. Everybody's still fucking with each other, but it doesn't have a name anymore. You know what I'm saying? But everybody has to do their thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we've learned over the time that as long as you stay grinding, all you can do is succeed.
Yeah. Yeah. You just got to keep going. That's all there is to it.
Like, steps forward, man.
Yep.
Like, how many achievements have we made in just small amount of time? How many more can we make?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so Jay, before we, because we've had a pretty good session this time. I think this was a pretty good session. But one thing that I really want to ask you about is what you think about aliens.
What do I
For
think
real,
about
because
aliens?
you are the alien. I'm the space wizard, by the way, but this guy
Aliens.
right here is the fucking alien.
Yes,
So-
in the flesh.
Here's my real question about aliens. In your opinion, what do you think? Do you think they would be don't even give a shit about us, peaceful, or violent in nature?
I think they probably would not be violent. No, I don't think they would be. I think they might. I think they'd kind of be more of like an animal, opposed to like another higher species, like humans.
So basically, we'd find them; they wouldn't find us.
Or they might find us, but not even like on purpose.
That is a good.
Like say they're
It's
an
like, there's a planet. Let's land there for a minute.
yeah, say it's a type of I don't know, say like a type of squid or something, or like a type of jellyfish, except it doesn't swim through water; it just swims through space, and then one just floats to Earth.
See,
or something, and
That's a good
and
one.
then we realize it's just a lot like a jellyfish, but we realize it doesn't need water; it just floats in the air or space.
I mean, I'd like to imagine that there has to be everything that we can conceive of, plus some other shit.
Yeah.
And a giant fucking
Well, yeah,
jellyfish just
I
floats
think
through
that's
the-
just one possibility.
I was about to say that
Yeah.
right there, a jellyfish floating through space, free of certain physics. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, why not?
Why the
Because why?
fuck
Yeah,
not?
prove me wrong.
Exactly. I like that. Hey, if you ain't heard it, you heard it here, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so I would like to think that, because I did see a UFO that was really convincing, because I know a little bit about physics and I'm very skeptical. And it was just one of those things that's like, what the fuck is that? No fucking way that just happened. And me and the person that looked at it happen, we were both very much more intelligent than your average idiot.
Yeah.
And we were just like looking at each other for a period of time before saying anything. And it was kind of, we didn't have to say the words, but we know that we both seen the same exact thing. And then we talked about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so I have seen something that I cannot explain, because it went faster than your average thing that would be that height above me. It didn't have any lights and it didn't make any sound. So I don't know what the fuck can do that. Maybe it was an animal that maybe a bat closer to me or something that was illuminated by some weird lights. I don't know. Think of the 10,000 things that it might be instead of aliens.
Right. Yeah.
But to be honest with you,
It could have been
if you've
aliens.
seen it from our perspective, it's here, it's there, then it's no longer in the distance. It did not fly away. It was just like it cut through dimensions. That's what it seemed like.
Yeah.
Like it was traveling so fast. It goes, all right, let me do a little bit more elaborating. We were looking in this direction of the sky on purpose due to a star. And it was like, so.
It wasn't a shooting star?
Nope. It was literally like, because we were right next to 2 power poles. And it was 3 of those in the sky.
Wasn't a lightning bug?
Nope, it was clear ass sky. We were looking at the Vega star, which is a binary star. It's a blue star and a red dwarf that orbits it really fast.
Wasn't a meteor?
Nope.
Asteroid?
No. All right, it was shaped
Satellite?
It was shaped like a Native American arrowhead.
Was it Superman flying by?
It could have been Superman, maybe Goku, or the Grim
Yeah.
Reaper.
He flies?
I'm sure.
I didn't
he
know
does.
the Grim Reaper flies.
Oh, yo, Kip said Alien was dope as hell.
Hell yeah.
Oh, white Michael Jackson was actually an alien. I'm sure he was. He abducted me twice, so I did not enjoy the encounter, though.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking nasty.
Oh.
But I made $1 million off of it, and then I lost that $1 million at the casino. Fucking cocaine's a hell of a drug. I'm just kidding.
Oh, shit. You've heard it here in the Cthulhu Caverns.
In the Cthulhu Caverns, baby.
Oh,
hey, look,
shit.
I've enjoyed every second of every moment of our career so far, and we haven't done that much, but we've done enough to keep us in this fucking game.
Oh, yeah.
This guy right here.
Yeah.
This guy right here. Fuck. You want to battle? Come on, let's go. I'm just kidding, no dog. No, for real though. It's like one of those things where it's like, look, we don't have a famine mentality. We have an everybody can eat. Mm-hmm. My fans could be your fans could be my fans. Why aren't we making it
Together.
reality?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And most of the people, all the people that are in this comments so far at this point, are all people. Well, CJ Swisher, I don't think he lives in the same state as us, but we would buy Swisherland for him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, just been around for the long run. He's been in here since the Bearded Weirdos live music reviews.
Oh yeah,
it's a long fucking. That's some real. That's like if you had a motherfucking like a samurai armor, that would be a notch on it. You know what I'm saying? But like, look. Esoteric is just the beginning of our 2021 journey. This is the year of the beard.
Yep. Finna hit you with a lot.
Just hit hashtag year of the beard. Look it up.
March 19th is the start of it.
Esoteric. The cover, we're going to drop the cover probably on the 1st of the month. We'll give you a little taste of it.
Yeah, that sounds all right.
We'll give you a blurry photo of what the cover looks like. We're going to be very obscure, like a fucking Playboy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll show you a little bush and then a little leg over there. Yeah. Move your leg a little bit. Yeah. You can't see the whole shiny universe.
Yeah.
But, check this out. This whole year, we're going to do things that blow our own minds. So, hopefully, that inspires y'all to blow your own fucking mind. And not like Nirvana. Kind of like an acid trip that turns you spiritual. You know what I'm saying? That's what we trying to do. Pepper, I will stab fucking holes in you and make you look like SpongeBob. Mentally. With my prayers. Obviously, I can't hurt animals. I love animals. I'll hurt you for hurting animals.
Yeah.
Twice.
Don't hurt animals.
Matter of fact, if I seen a human getting beat next to an animal, I would save the animal and then kick the human just because.
Yeah.
Like, if he was struggling with a serial killer, I'd be like, he probably deserved it. And I'd take that dog to safety.
Hell yeah.
Even if the dog wasn't in any danger. All right, no, you know what? I almost can't leave before I ask this question of anybody that is watching right now, including my partner right here. Because I don't know. Times change. I know what his answer might have been a week ago.
Yeah.
But here's my question to everybody watching right now, including my partner. If you had the red button and you were safe and the people you picked on a list of 100 were safe, would you press the button? You know what it does?
Yeah, I would press the button for sure.
I'd press it a couple
I'd press
times.
I'd press
I'd be
all
like-
the buttons.
Motherfuckers would be dying in different universes.
Yeah, no, I'd press the button.
Yeah, I kind of really want to stick around and see
Would you
what-
press the button?
Would you
is
press
the
the fucking
question.
button is the question, bro. I would press it multiple times over. I'm Thanos, bro. It's like, I think we could use a good reset, you know?
Yeah.
And it needs to be extra equal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, like, add up the numbers of how many humans are on the planet, and then, like, all right, 65% of y'all get to survive, and the rest of y'all die of getting hit by comets, because that's awesome.
Why does it have to be comments though?
Be-
How about
all right,
they
my
just
bad,
they
meteors.
die of
Meteors and on social media, so that
That's-
way people see it, and it's like, oh my god, my best friend, he fucking died. Damn, that's
How
so
about
fucked
they
up. But he got hit by a
OD
meteor.
how about
how many
no?
times does that happen? Oh, exactly 100,000.
So it makes it
442
okay.
times.
So it makes it okay.
Look, I would
How
love to
about
get
they
killed by a
die?
comet.
How about they die of ODing on laughing gas? Because that
Ooh.
wouldn't be that bad.
I don't know, man. I guess not. I know.
They
I
might
guess you would just
enjoy
laugh
that.
yourself to death.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna just open this door for my dog or abduct her by aliens. I'm gonna call him. I got him on speed dial.
Hello. Hell no.
Here, Pepper, you fucking dipshit. Oh yeah, that Neumann game. Y'all probably heard me. What game? I don't know what you're talking about. That's classified. All right, yeah. So Thug Life, baby. We gonna go find off and go fuck it. We gave you 46 minutes of pure fuckery. And
Hope you loved it.
and two people, there's been at least two people watching the whole time. Whoever you guys are, I feel bad for your fucking mental states. You are some sinister psychopath serial killers. But we love you. And if you're female, we hope your nipples get rubbed while your clitoris is fully stimulated.
Wow. It's pretty
Yes.
vivid.
And if you're a male, we hope that your peni is very manipulated. And if you're anything in between, whatever you prefer, I hope that exact thing happens.
Yeah. Your version of that.
Yeah, your version of that. Whatever
Yeah.
that is, I don't give a fuck what that is. If you like slapping yourself in the face with a steak or slapping yourself in the nuts with a fucking ping pong paddle. You know what I'm saying? Dog, I hope you do that exactly the way it's supposed to be done.
Wow.
Yes. If you have to lather yourself in honey and entract ants on yourself while you masturbate, you know what I'm saying? I really hope you come to climax.
Wow.
If you watch anime, grow up. There's real porn. I'm just kidding. I haven't got the question yet. Nobody answered in the comments
Yeah,
yet.
I guess they wouldn't hit the red button.
They ain't even gonna answer, bro. They don't want to get cancel culture because we're gonna cancel culture you. I'm just kidding. No, we ain't. We're gonna enforce your button pressing.
Yeah.
Just
I would
long
press
as
the
you,
button.
long as they're on your list of survivors. You know what I'm saying? If we're not, then I'm gonna advise you not press that fucking button, please. You sorry dipshit. And if you do, I have trained assassins and necromancers. So you're gonna die and we'll be back. Fucking Dumbledore and Gandalf, we're gonna be back. No, for real. Bearded brethren in this bitch. Bearded
Yeah.
weirdos. Look, man, it's been a long ass fucking journey. We had a strong ass, hard ass 2020. Fucking diseases, lockdowns, and politics. Jesus. But you're okay.
Yeah.
Mom's is good.
Yep.
Brother's recently
Yeah.
married. Recently
Has a kid. Yep.
Fucking living a good life, streaming like a motherfucker. By the way, the mechanic on Twitch.
Yeah. Mechanic 1, I think.
The
Or it's-
mechanic one.
It's yeah, something like that.
We'll motherfucking tag his ass in this.
Yeah.
Well, matter of fact, he's about to be a hashtag in the fucking post. So, anyways, we love you guys, and we hate you at the same time.
It's
gotta-
a weird feeling.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling. We're trying to make you weird,
Yeah.
just like us.
Yeah.
We don't want to love you too much because then you'll get pampered. You'll be like feeling entitled. No, I'm just kidding. No, for real though. If you're watching this, we really support you. If you're not, then fuck you. I'm just kidding. All right. Jay, any last words?
Peace.
I love this guy. Bearded Weirdos for life,
yeah.
bitch. We the fuck out this bitch. See ya.
Oh no.